Let's see. Air raid, air raid, air raid. Let's see. You can also reforge. So currently this does 50 damage. Reforge? Yeah. Did 52. It's rank 2. Do you want to reforge again? Because the question is, how much does it cost to build an interceptor? It doesn't say. So, yeah, like the music for the main menu is actually pretty dang good. It's just the moment you get into, an actual mission, it just goes dead, and it's like, no, I liked that. Alright, well, I will admit, I don't have a whole lot of great music immediately available. So what could we do? This is probably fine. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the options. Not quit to main menu. Let's go into the options. We're just going to turn off music entirely. Alright, so this is a kunai soundtrack. Let's see. I think I have enough to build an interceptor. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. Massive enemy resistance is expected. Well, do we want to try massive? Massive sounds spooky. Or just go for power. Let's go for this. I don't think I'm ready for massive yet. I think I will lose with massive. We'll go for a little bit longer. I was hoping the boss would show up, but they haven't yet. Okay, so let's pick up an interceptor. So I could have actually gotten the, I could have actually picked up the... Wait, seriously? Are they just flying above? They're flying above! Yeah, so if they get near to the tower, I actually just can't shoot them. I think shift mode should almost put you into lock-on mode. For the gun, and it would, like, lead, but it would, cost more energy or something like that. Okay, whatever. Well, having two planes certainly helps. That was easy. Is this a port of a mobile game? I don't think so. I think this is just kind of its own standalone thing. That's just new. It's got some neat features. And I like the fact there is effectively a long meta progression here as you play through the game, where it's not so much a meta progression, but each level carries over to the next. Very few games actually do this, and I find it actually very, very compelling. Let's just keep reforging my Punisher gun. That's some good damage. And I could actually spend some Astral Crystals if I wanted to keep upgrading this thing. That's tempting. I don't think I want to actually use it too much, but I figured that's a good stopping point equipment-wise. I've still got 287 power. Maybe I should have saved up for the disintegrator or something. Well, what else do we want to get? Rangers, actually. So why don't we just dive in? So heavy, medium, heavy. Which will give me the most? This gives me medium, but it does give me 2 of the yellow crystals, which I need. Less power. So I'll go for this one. We should be okay. We'll see how heavy is. Okay. I just want to build some rangers and see if they're any good. So let's see, it's 50. $125. I guess I'm just gonna slowly unlock some slots. What if it would have been better to pick up a bunch of higher range... Okay, abilities. Unlock them. Q, W, A, S, D, BAP. Okay. Let's kind of keep blasting. Is it me or did these guys get tougher? No, I don't think they actually got tougher. Doesn't look like they actually got tougher. Let's see. Where's the next? My guys should be pointed in the right direction if they're gonna land soon. There we are. I think unlocking the... Was it the Devastator? Might not be a terrible idea. A weapon that I could actually fire a little bit more often would make a nice difference. Is this guy still alive? He was. Very heavy emphasis on was. Nope, nothing. So not so bad. I was expecting this to be a woof. Okay, never mind. There's the bad. No, I'm gonna actually just focus on the ground combat. On the plus side, I can just kind of knock him around. I've got enough melee blockers that these guys aren't actually that big of a deal. Okay. You need to die, though. And we're good. This is one of those games that'll play itself later. I think so, yes. I do a ton of damage, but I bet if you build, like, a really good setup, you could actually just have the game handle everything for you. I think I'm going to stay away from the ranger units. I like the idea of them. I'm just not sure if they're great. Come on, where's the boss? I want to fight the Overlord. Heavy, medium. So question is, do I want to pick up the Chimera? Explosive shells. Someone inaccurate can only hit ground targets. Yeah, I've got some amount of power. Let's pick up the Chimera. So, what do we think? At this point, I've got a fair amount of green. Let's keep focusing on power more than anything else. Oh, I see. Heavy, medium, light. I'm fine with light, though. Oh, right. That is the wrong button. Okay, I think we'll have this be the last level. I want to try the artillery, and then we can roll the lightning round. I'm actually enjoying this. Obviously, my grumps about the lack of music is a bit of an issue. Let's see, reloading. T to reload the secondary weapon. And other things reload over time. Getcha. I'm sorry? What the hell is that? It was a tank. They have tanks. Oh, the problem is, like, I want to play just a little bit more to see, like, can I get, like, a really ridiculous build going or not? And, oh, I don't know. Yeah, screw it. We're going to do 2 episodes on this one. At the very least. Massive resistance. Ooh, it's tempting. Let's see. So I've got 493. Large turret armed with a heavy tri-cannon. Good range, damage, and accuracy. I'd like to pick up an Aegis, but we gotta... Let's see. Base-wide energy shield for the prime cannon. Blocking projectiles. That just seems like that would be really useful. This one would be cheap and would get me extra ranger droids. Stand more damage. Extra health. Armor regen. It's a cryo volley. I don't know if we need that yet. Okay, withstand more damage. Withstand more damage. I was hoping a lot of these would be a little bit more interesting. Let's see, that shoots out rockets. Heat-seeking surface-to-air missiles. Let's see, Spectre bomber aircraft. Cyclone gunship. Oh, I see. We have to get both of these. Man, that's tempting. Yeah, let's get some gunships. I was wondering about that a little bit. So I'd like to pick up a striker. We'll see how it goes. But going for stuff like gunships just sounds fun. Let's see. Massive or extreme? Oh, so this one has siege. That's... Okay, so air raid, siege, and skyfall. I think I want more power than anything else, at least currently. Okay, so let's think about this. I've got a turret right there, so this could be... gunship. Oh, I don't have any of the purples. Or not purples, I don't have any of the blues. I'm totally out. Well then, we're on our own. Note to self, pick up more blue power cores, because I need them a lot. I need a lot of them. One way or another, it looks like my little melee bots are kind of okay. They got messed up pretty bad by the scorpion explosion, though. Okay. No, I think that gave me blue cores. Let's see. So I like this one. Heavy resistance, 5 blue cores, 5 green bits. That sounds about good. So let's just go for this one and slowly just beef up our defenses. Let's see. So is this a review key game or did I buy it? It was a review key game. It does seem interesting though. Like I'm digging this. It's got some rough edges and I'd love to see it get a bit deeper. Let's see. So let's pick up a Cyclone. Let's see. Do I want a Hydra or do I want a Chimera? Let's get a Chimera there. Unlock that, and I'm going to get another Chimera there. So a couple of artillery turrets and a gunship. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Boy howdy. This got a little bit more aggressive than I was expecting. definitely might want to consider some more, well, maybe the shield sooner than later. We're gonna have to pick up more of the prime core things. Also really curious if losing a tower, if they come back after a mission is done. I'm assuming as such. Let's see, is this a 3D tower defense game? It is! Yeah, from the trailer, it looks like things get rather insane. It does seem like this is only just the tip of the iceberg, which is part of the reason why I wanted to keep going. I would say it's a bit of a failing on the developer's part. I think they should have actually just had it dump you in hard and fast. And just be like, good luck! And then maybe light meta progression to give you a little bit more control after that point. Maybe. Let's see. So I want to get the disintegrator, but I can't. I want to get the Aegis, but I can't. So I'll have to go for red cores. We can start maybe going for light upgrades on things. Ooh. I could go for this fairly cheaply, and that will let me shoot 4 shots. Oh, and they have extra tiers. So oh yeah, so I can actually regen harder. That gives even more HP. Get more guardians deployed per. What about this? Extra HP. It's okay. Yeah, so I can actually keep dumping points into this and get Madcap Guardians. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Let's get those and maybe put down one more Ranger thing. They're not the best, but they're very good at dealing with little guys. Maybe. Okay, so I have 5 blue cores. We're looking for yellow cores at this point. So, Skyfall? Skyfall. More minions. I just wish you could equip the minions with, like, more interesting weapons. Like, I will always say with these games, give me a ridiculous amount of fine-tuned control and just make it stupid. There is almost no situations where that's actually a downside. Okay, so I can destroy these if I wanted to get rid of them. Tempting. Let's grab one more Cyclone. They just seem convenient. And then at some point I'm probably going to want to upgrade my my own durability and a bunch of other things. I don't know. There's a billion upgrades that I should probably get. From the Depths takes things to the extreme. The only problem I have with From the Depths is the learning curve is so freaking steep that, like, that actually makes it really difficult for most people to get into. Like, I would like to maybe get into From the Depths someday, but that would just require a massive amount of commitment on my end, and that would be tough. So what do the larger hexes do? So those are tower slots, support a massive structure, like decimators and obliterators. And these are turret slots for strikers, SAM sites, and Aegis structures. Those are a little bit more expensive. And further down the tech tree, so I haven't really gone for them yet. I'm liking the Cyclones a lot. Mainly just because they're fairly versatile, and I don't have to worry about them getting stuck on stuff or blown up as much. I assume they do less potential damage compared to my archers and my shield bots, and they don't block. I'll probably buy one more ranger station. Let's see, you can EDF the trees. Oh yeah, you can EDF the whole planet. That's what I started doing at the beginning of this process. Okay, there we go. That's the most amount of power, and it gives me 2 of the yellow crystals. Let's see. Yeah, I could reforge. Nah. Okay. Let's just do this one. I'm not actually sure if the enemies scale up themselves, like, HP-wise too much. Just because that would make, that would render a lot of the basic towers nearly useless, and that would be a problem. Let's see. So where's my interceptor? So that's a ranger command. We only have 1. I'll get 1 more ranger command. Let's see. I'm going to try and keep this whole tower somewhat symmetrical if I can manage it. From the depths has train moth. Oh. Don't you dare tempt me. I'll get to it at some point. I also really want to go back and play Fortress Craft Evolved someday. That game was interesting. It had a really rough learning curve, and it took a while, and it was ugly as sin. But it had some neat stuff all the same. But the problem is, those are the kinds of games that would require just a lot of time investment to actually get into. And it would almost be better if I had, like, a friend or two to like, back me up and handle a lot of the stuff that I'm stuck on. Okay. Any others? I was concerned when it said an extreme amount of resistance, but it turns out that I've got a shit ton of these guys, and it kind of doesn't matter. Holy crap. I'm taking some real hits, though. Well, luckily we will be able to get our hands on the shield generator sooner than later. And yeah, I might want to pick up a little bit more regen and some other things. The minion build seems very strong. It's very good at keeping a lot of the basic minions off. The problem is the rocket minions were just absolutely demolishing my base, which actually got very, very scary. Okay, so let's go to research. I gotta pick this thing up. Generates a base-wide energy shield for the prime cannon, capable of blocking incoming enemy projectiles. Once depleted, it must fully recharge before it's reactivated. Building more than one has no additional effect. Okay. It increases the max HP, shield regeneration, and reinforces the structural integrity of all Aegis generators with iridium plating. Okay, so that's just its overall health. Let's pick this sucker up. No matter what, necessary. Then what else can we get? Striker. Striker turret does not seem like a terrible idea. It's gonna cost. No, let's save. I guess the other question would be, do I want to pick this up? Yeah. That's a massive improvement. Hopefully I'll still be able to get the shield. Let's go for this one. So this is a siege. We've got... I think we've still got our stuff. Oh. Oh. I can't get the Aegis. Also, it does look like the things that got destroyed stayed destroyed. Oh, shoot. So what did I lose? I lost a Cyclone control and a Ranger control. No? Okay, I lost a Chimera. There was a Chimera here. Yeah, so I must have lost a Cyclone here as well. Balls. Let's see. Oh, rebuild all structures. Got it. Holy shit, that's a lot of tanks. Well, one of them just blew up. A couple of them actually just blew up. Okay. There we go. That was easy. So, we've got to save our pennies. We got to get that Aegis up. I was really hoping losing structures would not actually ding you as much as it did, but whatever. It's okay. Okay, so another Cyclone. I think we want to just save all of it. Oh. This is a siege. And there's only one. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna go immediately for the shield and hope we have enough. Oh, I don't even have enough to rebuild. All right. I'm really curious if I went really hard on air, just like a bunch of Cyclones. Ow. But yeah, if I just... Okay, so the archers actually seem to be doing a decent job here. That's good. I wasn't sure if they'd have enough range, but they actually do. I don't think they actually do a whole lot of damage, but they don't necessarily need to. That is a tank. Alright, there we go. That was a lot of missiles. I don't think I saw anything crumble, which is good, but still, oof. So we're gonna need to pick up some more blue cores sooner than later. Or I lose. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, something broke. Yay. Well, at least I have enough to get an Aegis now. I'll take what I can get. We'll probably want to do that one. I guess I got 3 blue cores as a result of whatever. Okay, I've also got 927, so we only need 500. Let's actually probably save what we've got. Let's save what we got and rebuild what we lost instead of upgrading anything. Yep, definitely lost some stuff. Well, oh. That costs 3 blue cores. It's fine. We needed the shield generator. That is going to make a massive difference. So yeah, things broke. Hopefully, we'll be okay. We might honestly want to pick up just a bunch of archers. More than anything else. Okay, some of these guys are still alive. Is that it? There's one more. Is that it? Yeah, it looks like my shields are good. If I could get a higher shield recharge, that'd be quite nice. Luckily, I don't see any, don't see any rocket infantry in the middle of this. Makes my life a little easier. Yeah, I knew I was going to need that shield. I didn't realize how soon I would need that shield. We'll want to spec pretty hard into the thing. Keep it up. There we go. He's still alive? He was still alive. Anybody else? Or we good? Ooh, I'm losing my melee dudes. And there we go. Damn! That is a lot. Okay, and now some of them have rocket launchers. Oh, and they have their own cyclones. Spooky. You know what's also an issue? I don't have enough melee guys. I thought I'd be fine. I was not fine. I have lost. Ouch. Well, it's okay. I think this is a good stopping point. We lost a lot. I should have charged for the Aegis shield a long time ago. Instead. Minus 34. Ugh. Ooh, that hurt. And I lost so much in the process. I mean, luckily I can do some easier ones. It looks like, yeah, if it does scale the difficulties some amount. I think you get power back based on, like, stuff that you lost, but one way or another, this is a neat game. I like it. I do wish there was a little bit more fine control, and I wish I was a little bit less strapped for resources. But I realize that that is just how this sort of game works. But it'd be interesting to try this again at a later date and go for something else. Probably rush the Aegis shield. It'd be really neat to actually just go nothing but Guardian Command, Aegis, and Ranger Command and just, like, pump just dudes. And then make them beefy enough instead of spreading out my resources a little bit. Definitely would have been helpful to get, like, a disintegrator or something. Just a couple of extra weapons to plink things down faster. Because I think the basic cannon was not great. Yeah, maximum planes, maybe. There's a bunch of different potential builds that could have been cool. But I think for now, I've seen enough. So we'll just keep rolling the indie game lightning rounds, and let's try some new things.